Yeah, so what do we need to know about this upgrade to the Ethereum network?
Look, I mean, this is pretty exciting that this has come around. It's been much anticipated. It's one of the biggest upgrades we've seen so far, and there's been a lot of groundswell in the community about it. And really, that's because it's going to do two major things, which is speed up the network and also lower transaction costs, which have been a big sort of sticking point on the Ethereum network lately.
Yeah, okay. Do we know if the price tends to rise following major network upgrades? Is this upgrade likely to boost the price of Ether?
Um, I don't think we'll see an immediate reaction to it. In the past, we've not seen a lot of action there. So I think with the upgrade, we won't see action straight away. But long term, I still believe Ethereum is extremely undervalued.
Yeah, okay. Why do you say that?
Well, I mean, it's the backbone of so much of the industry. I mean, so many projects are built on the Ethereum blockchain. DeFi was born on Ethereum, and while other chains have come in and taken market share there, Ethereum, is still the granddaddy. And as these upgrades come through, it just makes it more and more competitive, and it's got that first mover advantage. So I think long term, we can still expect to see a lot of increase in the price of Ethereum.
Yeah, okay. Bitcoin, meanwhile, rising above 39,000 US dollars following this,
Yes.
recent pullback. What needs to happen now? Do you think that Bitcoin needs to hold above the $40,000 level for a while to increase the probability of a breakout?
Yeah, I think that's probably right. I think if we saw it drop back a little, maybe sort of in the $36,000 range, I think we'd still be seeing ourselves push up. But if we can hold that $40,000 mark, it'll certainly bode well for the future. We've seen a little pullback after a few days of upwards price action, and I think that's just people taking profit off the table. But if we can hold that $40,000 mark, I think we are going to see a continuation of the bull run we've had this year.
Yeah, okay. And you're confident of that happening?
I would like to see it happening. As I said last time I was on, I think there's a lot of underlying confidence in the market, a lot of new money coming in, institutions coming in. Your article on JP Morgan offering a crypto fund to its customers, all of those signs, really do support the thesis for the market growing.
Okay, how about regulation? Because it remains an area of interest for US lawmakers and government agencies, and not just in the United States, but in a number of other countries as well. Would you welcome more regulatory oversight to protect investors?
It's a really interesting area. I mean, regulators are always going to want to impose more rules, and it's our role as entrepreneurs and innovators within the industry to continue to innovate and find new and better ways to do things, and keep the regulators keep them on their toes, I guess, in a good way. We've got to allow the industry time to grow, though, before too much regulation comes in. We've seen this in so many industries where there's so much bureaucracy, so many rules that it can strangle innovation and growth, and we don't want that to happen for now. I think over time, as more and more retail users come in, I think regulation is inevitable. But for now, I wouldn't want to see it sort of taking too big of a role.
Okay, just finally, can I ask you about the continued growth of the DeFi sector? And are we seeing, or is it attracting the attention of institutional investors?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, DeFi's continued to grow. There's over $70 billion, locked up in DeFi protocols now, and we're seeing a lot of the larger VC firms, pouring money into projects. So I think it's going to continue to grow. As projects continue to build innovative products that can not replace banking products, but certainly provide an alternative that allows people more freedom and control over their own money. That'll continue to grow. At SyncDAO, we're building products like this that allow people to earn yield on their digital US dollars, much the same as you would have in a traditional savings account. Whereas at the moment, you've got the ability to do that, control it from your own wallet, without needing that middleman of the bank.
Okay, Paul Holland, as always, great speaking with you. Thanks so much for your time. Look forward to having you back on soon.
Thanks, Jackson.